Hey Falcons, this is Mrs. Mikett in the Albany High Library. We're here today so that students can learn how to search the online library databases to find valid resources for their research topic. Hopefully, some of you have 1 or 2 subscriptions of these at home. You have a username and a password, someone pays that monthly bill, and it allows you to get behind the paywall and engage with that content. Our library databases work the same way. This is our Albany High School Library database page. We subscribe to about a dozen library databases, and today we're going to talk about 3 of those for your 10th grade research project. Specifically, we're going to talk about Gale's Opposing Viewpoints, Gale's High School, and ABC Clio's Issues database. Now, when you come into the library, we have these database bookmarks for you so that you can remember the passwords. We have ABC Clio. Their username and password is Albany High, lowercase, no spaces, and then the password is Falcons. Gale only will ask for the password, which is Falcons. Now, what do you find in an online library database? When you type in your search term or your topic, the results will give you newspaper articles, magazine articles, video clips, radio interviews and transcripts. It can give you suggestions for websites. It can give academic journal articles in addition to encyclopedia content or encyclopedia reference articles. So before we head over to the databases, real quickly, what about Google and Wikipedia? You can use those for background reading to help you develop your search terms and learn more about your topic, but you can't use that as a reference in an academic paper. You have to give your teacher the resources that you used from the databases. You can only use Google and Wikipedia for background knowledge. Let's head over to the library homepage. The library homepage is albanyfalconlibrary.weebly.com, and we're going to go right to the database button. Now we're going to start with ABC Clio's Issues databases. And do you remember the, actually didn't prompt for the password. We are going to type in our search. We are looking for the Rwandan genocide. Now we want to search the Issues database. So I'm going to click search. And here we go. We've got 27 resources in the Issues database about the Rwandan genocide. When I click open this window here, you can see this article is helpful. It tells you all about what happened. And in fact, this was about exactly 30 years ago that this happened. It gives you the background, details, and anything linked in blue is something you can click on and learn more about. So again, you can email it to yourself. You can save it. When you click save, it's going to prompt you to save it to your Google Drive. You can put it there. You can also translate it into another language. You can plug in your earphones and listen to it. You can find the citation for it. All of this works the same way. So this is the Issues database. We're going to leave that open. We're going to go back over to the Gale databases. We're going to take a look at high school. Now, if it prompts for the password, it's Falcons. And it's asking for the password. So here we go, Falcons. Perfect. Now, let's say you're researching the Boko Haram, which is another issue that's happening in Africa. Now, again, it will give you all of these sections. You've got 8 reference articles. You've got 373 magazine articles, over 3,000 news articles. And so this top part is called what I call the everything but the kitchen sink. You're going to see all of the content that you need. You can go into very specific articles, and it does the same thing as the Issues database. You can save it to Drive. You can download it. You can print it. You can listen to it, plug in your earphones. You can translate it. One of the things I like about Gale is that it also gives you other articles more like this that thinks you might like, and it gives you related subjects. So I'm going to go back a step to the results, and again, these are again, all the different types of articles that you need. You can also change and toggle the content level. Let's say some of the articles are way too hard or they're way too easy. You can see you could limit the results to ones that are easier or ones that are harder. It's up to you. Now, we're going to leave that open and go back to the databases one last time, and we're going to search opposing viewpoints. This is the third database of the day, and we have here, we're going to search for Darfur. Now, this one looks exactly like high school on purpose, but we're going to take a look at what's happening in Darfur. And you can see, again, 17 academic journals. It links you to 2 websites, over 400 magazine articles, over 4,000 news articles. Again, you can sort by content level. And what I like about opposing viewpoints is that it gives us something called viewpoints, where someone has a point of view. This article says we should not intervene, right? This is saying leave it alone. They have to figure that out. This one says, well, the West, which is the United States, we should support prosecution of war crimes in Darfur, right? You've got to browse those articles, save them to your drive in order to conduct research for this project. So we look forward to talking to you more about library databases in the library. Come and see us if you need help. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more screencasts.